here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Well, this day is almost over with, and we're getting ready to do a nice long work week for you. And I tell you what, the weather's going to be turning up very nicely. We're going to start off tonight, though, with some pictures from, this comes to us from Vicki LeBrun, and this is a cub. How about those cubs? Now, hey, I'm here to tell you, if you're taking a picture of a little cub this close, you'd better be using a telephoto lens because Mama Bear is not far behind, but still a great looking picture. Vicki, thanks for sending that in. And check this out. This is the Robin family. There's a couple of birdies there. There's Mom and Dad, and I guess they're getting ready to do dinner. This comes to us from Dean Hendrickson. And as you see, here's the way things are shaping up in Billings tonight. Really not a bad night. 62 degrees, very comfortable out there. Winds are out of the south at about 5 miles per hour. Now, our high temp today actually topped out where? At 72 degrees room temperature. 70 is your normal high for this time of year, so we beat that. The record was 88. So back in 1983, record low was 31 back in 2012. And when it comes to precipitation, nothing new fell in our rain gauge today. Are you kidding? It was a gorgeous sunny day all day today. Just a few high clouds, fair weather clouds we call them. But here's what we did over the weekend. We did pretty well. We got a lot of rain, so it takes us up to 1.21 inches of precipitation for the month. We actually wound up with 78 of an inch of rain this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. And now here's where we are, where we need to be for the average. So we're a little bit behind, but not too far. For the year, we're at 345, need to be at 541, so we're still just a little under 2 inches away from being caught up to average there as well. As we move on, our current temps are still into the 50s and 60s out in the west. 61 at Bozeman right now, 50s everywhere else. 63 over at Havre. You see some 50s back here in eastern Montana and the northeast. Still 62 degrees in Billings and Havre, some of the warmer spots in the region. Bozeman right now at 61, same thing at Cody, 47 at Sheridan. But look at our reported highs today. Look at all these 70s. It was just a gorgeous day. Not too hot, not too cold. We call it the Goldilocks day. And you'll notice out in the west, even temperatures there, 60s and 70s there. And as we move on tonight, look at this. We still got this to talk about. Flood warning until later on this week. The Clark Fork River north of Missoula, that's about a foot out of its banks. It is expected to recede a little bit tomorrow, but not that far. Still going to be at least a half a foot out of its banks by tomorrow. But you'll notice here we still got a lot of rain starting to move in, light moderate rain moving in. We'll follow the jet stream, but as it comes down off the mountains, this stuff may actually start falling apart before it gets to the Billings area. And as you'll see, the big story shows a new ridge of high pressure trying to build here, but most of the moisture coming on shore will continue to push its way farther inland into Montana. Let's check it out at the surface. There's your system there. It just starts moving in tonight and produces scattered rain showers in western Montana. By tomorrow morning, producing rain across the high line in towards the southwest. And that low pressure cell is going to be a big player for us. Not so much tomorrow, but you'll see scattered showers around us by 6 p.m. Then on Wednesday, that low continues to push some spotty showers towards the Billings area. It may just undercut us, but it's going to come close, so we might see some sprinkles out of it. Then the whole thing pushes its way in towards the eastern edge of the state. So what about tonight? Temperatures cooling back down into the 40s and 50s. Just partly cloudy skies here, maybe clear skies in Sheridan, but you'll see 40s in most cases. 51 here in Billings, 50 over at Livingston. Then for tomorrow, back to the 70s again, 76 in Billings, 72 at Sidney. You'll see 73 over in Livingston, and some 50s and 60s elsewhere, 59 at West Yellowstone and 66 at White Sulphur Springs. But for Billings tonight, go down to 51 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Then for tomorrow, we'll wind up with temps getting right back up to about 76 degrees. We'll keep it into the 70s through Thursday. Then Friday, mostly sunny skies up to 82 degrees. Then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, hello, summer. We're getting back into the low 90s to mid 90s, 95 on Sunday. That's weather. Let's go back to Russ.